So we had a little bit of snow in December. We had a total of 4 inches here in Portland if you add up the little snowfalls. And last February we had a bunch of snow, right? But we haven't had a significant snow in January. We're coming up on the 5-year mark. 1, 2, 3, actually 4-year mark, I should say. 2017 we had 8 inches, had that huge snowstorm. I think it was January 10th or the 11th. And since that time, if you look at the last, what do we have here? 10, 12 years, 10, 11 years, 12 years. We've only had 2 years where we had significant snow in January. We will see if it happens this year. I don't see it through the 15th or beyond, shortly beyond, because we're just going to be in a very mild pattern next week. It may rain a little bit next week, but I don't see any low elevation snow. Now, we do see low snow levels coming up Friday afternoon through Saturday morning, but then it'll be dry. Then it goes back up again this weekend, but it should be dry over the weekend as well. So great Cascade skiing tomorrow, Thursday, pretty warm stuff, and maybe Friday night skiing. I think the second part of Friday looks great up there. All right, River Mark Community Credit Union camera. This is, of course, on the Portland Opera Building, and you can see it's kind of coolish out there, 40 degrees, but it's January, so it should be cool at almost 7 p.m. All right, so tomorrow at the coastline, rainy all day, not heavy though. It'll be windy, south winds maybe gust to 45, temperatures in the low 50s. In the western valleys here, this is the area between the Coast Range and the Cascades, the I-5 corridor from Longview down to Albany, our viewing area here. Rainy all day, milder the south part. So I think late in the day we'll start to see some southerly wind come up. And by the end of the day, around midnight tomorrow night, Portland may suddenly jump into the 50s as well. And this high of 48 in Portland, that's like midday, and then again late in the evening. During that evening commute, I think this time tomorrow evening, it'll be like 39, 40 degrees with that cold east wind blowing for a few hours. And that will bring temperatures back down in the gorge tomorrow. So these high temperatures in the gorge midday, and then it drops again during the afternoon. And during the afternoon and the evening, I see 3 to 5 inches of snow. Almost all that will be from Bonneville Dam eastward. It'll be a little too warm at the west end. And then sometime late tomorrow evening and into tomorrow night, probably goes to freezing rain because warmer air comes in overhead. The snowflakes don't survive, but then they run into that sub-freezing air, and that's why you may get freezing rain in spots in the gorge. I don't see a big ice storm because it's not quite cold enough. It's just not that cold. Okay, snowy on Mount Hood tomorrow. That's an easy forecast, especially the second part of the day. Now, I'm saying warming late. That means for night skiing tomorrow night, be aware if you're going night skiing, suddenly it may change to rain, or at least it'll turn into this really sloppy snow-rain mix. So that's night skiing. We're talking like beyond 6, 7 p.m. Pack snow and ice over the passes. Remember, the passes will be great on Thursday as things melt off. Snowy in the northeast mountains tomorrow. Not that much snow in the valleys, 1, 2, 3 inches, LeGrand and Baker City early. And then kind of dry in central Oregon, just some light showers there. And the 7-day forecast here, you see, wet through Friday morning at least. We think it might dry out later Friday. I'm thinking the weekend will be dry.